Generation 9, Pokemon Scarlet, Violet, it's... What? I was not expecting this. Holy smokes, my friends, Generation 9! I repeat, Generation 9! Oh my goodness, people, I had to drop everything, make a video, so here I am now. If you have no clue what I'm talking about, then please go watch the most recent Pokemon Presents. Lately, my love of Pokemon has slowly turned into a like for Pokemon. But this announcement has definitely sparked that love again, even if it's just for a little bit. For example, just these starters, but I'm getting ahead of myself. Just, first off, a few disclaimers. This video is definitely going to be a little rough around the edges, and is only half scripted. I have big paragraphs, one right after the other in front of me, but I'm most likely gonna go off script. I'm so excited about everything, and I have so much to say. And because I have so much to say, I'm probably gonna be jumping all over the place for this video. But I really wanted to jump onto this hype train before it left the station, so to say. I always seem to be late to making videos when the hype is big because IRL stuff comes up, and I just don't have time to work on videos in time. But I'm gonna do my best to make this time be different. I asked you guys what you wanted to hear me talk about over on my Instagram, so I'll be sure to at least answer these questions with this video. I actually did watch the Pokemon Presents on Pokemon Day, but I didn't watch it live like so many others. A friend and I were hanging out when I got this comment from Boreal Mind. I'll be discussing what this comment brought up later on, don't worry. I instantly hopped onto that Pokemon Presents, and my friend and I watched it together. And as I was watching it, I was disappointed. First off, to be quite honest, I like the graphic style of Pokemon Sword and Shield. I don't know, I feel like it has a very Pokemon feel about it. It's like not too realistic and creepy, it doesn't make you think too hard about things like Mr. Mime's plasticness. But it's still decent enough graphics, you know? Don't get me wrong, Legends Arceus is a stunning game, just like look at the skies, but I don't like the more realistic textured look for Pokemon, like Legends Arceus did, and what Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet seem to be going with too. I don't know, it seems like a petty complaint, but it's just my opinion on the whole thing. Another example of my disappointment was the starters. I'll have to double check with my friend, but I'm pretty sure the words I said when I initially saw these three was, I don't think I like them. But now that a few days have passed, people have made fan art, added personality to these Pokemon. Just, oh my goodness, the Spicy Croc and I are gonna be best friends forever, no doubt about it. I've grown to love these starters more and more over these past few days, especially with like watching theory videos and learning a little bit more about them and stuff. They're different, and I would hope so considering they're new and all, but the different just takes some warming up to. One thing that's really different about one particular one of these starters is the breaking of the Chinese Zodiac theory with the fire starters. Look, for the people who are mad, that's a theory, and Pokemon can do whatever it wants with its games. I got a question on Instagram about my opinion on the matter, so here it is. Like I said, it's Pokemon, they can do whatever they want. Maybe this Chinese Zodiac was a coincidence the whole time, or maybe they just wanted to break free from it. And now Fakemon creators won't be as likely to just stick with an ox, a goat, snake, or horse for their fire starters in their regions. For example, when I rework the starters in my region, I'll talk about it more later, I don't think I'll be choosing any of those 4 animals for my starter line. It feels like all those ideas have been long gone past worn out. Now, unless my friend Deadbed Spread is totally right, and this little croc will evolve into a horse crocodile, a croco-horse? Horsedile. I like Horsedile more. Then I think we'll probably be breaking out of this chain of the Chinese Zodiac. And I also got some questions about guessing what type these Pokemon will end up being when they evolve, so here are my guesses at the moment. I'm thinking that Sprigatito, I love them so much, is going to evolve into a saber-toothed grass psychic type or grass fairy type. This prediction comes from the color of its eyes, that pink-purple color. I know it's just a small detail that could totally mean nothing, maybe it just was a nice choice for the color palette, but it's kind of all theorists have to work with at the moment. Maybe, oh no, I don't know how to pronounce this. Fuecoco? Spicy Pepper Boy will have a secondary ground or rock typing. That's just my gut instinct, I'm not really sure. Something about how it looks like grounded to the ground and the way its like paws look, maybe those are just claws, but I'm getting a ground or rock feel from this one. And then last but definitely not least, I'm thinking Quaxley, Donald Duck Who, will be a Okay, I'm a little stumped on this one. I'm guessing some sort of like military general that's a water fighting type maybe? Honestly, I don't have a clue. What do you guys think? Feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. I want to jump right from discussing these 3 starters to discussing the protagonists. Before I start being negative, I love how these outfits are different depending on the game. That's pretty cool. And I'm wondering what that'll have to do with the storyline. Someone mentioned like a school system. I can't remember who it is off the top of my head because I watched a lot of reaction videos after this came out, but I'll be sure to give them credit on the screen right now. Anyway, they said something about like the schools maybe being like rival schools or, you know, going against each other, or like even just your protagonist is going through trainer school at the beginning of the game or something like that. I feel like that's a really fun and new way to go about starting these games. There is one detail I noticed on these protagonists that have me super interested. I noticed an emblem on the sleeve of these shirts. Maybe it's a school emblem, or maybe it's just like another fake logo or something. I'm not sure, but they really caught my eye and they really got me wondering. Hey, it's Editor Missy here. This really seems to be a new trend with my videos, but while I was rewatching the trailer, I noticed these emblems next to the door. I think they're the emblems on the uniforms, but I'm not sure. That's just what it seems like to me. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Anyway, back to the scripted video. Speaking of these outfits, what the heck are these? Okay, I have to remain calm. They're probably going to be customizable anyway. But these outfits and just the protagonists in general are not my favorites. I saw someone do a redesign on Instagram. Here's their handle here, and it'll be down below in the description, you know, all the good stuff. And I love these designs so much. I wish that's what the characters looked like. In one of the reaction videos I was watching, someone said something about the protagonists, about these trainers, you know, looking like identical, and that's really, it's like a step in the right direction in terms of trying to be more inclusive with the protagonists of the Pokemon region. I think it's a step in the right direction. I feel bad again for not remembering, but you know, the credit will be put where credit is due. I like how the outfits are similar, I just don't like the outfits, you know? But maybe like the starters, I'll grow to love these protagonists. I guess we'll just have to see. Speaking of we'll have to see, it's very likely that this region is gonna be based on Spain. We literally kinda saw Spain in the trailer, so you know. In my opinion, it is a perfect place to base a Pokemon region on. From the little I know of Spain, it's a very rich in culture and personality kind of place. And it's got a really wide variety of different animals and environments. It's absolutely perfect. I won't talk about this much because I'm sure lots of videos already have, and we'll cover everything much better. What I really want to talk about is the new gimmick that will most likely be introduced into these games. When looking at the Japanese logos of this games, you can see a little shiny crystal right here. Just like with the Sun and Moon logos, and I'm pretty sure the Sword and Shield logos. When there's a new gimmick, it always seems to be shown in the Japanese logos. Dang us Englishmen missing out, what the heck. This little crystal along with this plaza that's been shown off in the trailer and website has really got me thinking. I'm guessing that this gimmick will be a type-changing move, maybe? Definitely something to do with the typing of Pokemon. Maybe the gimmick has nothing to do with the typing, but this little circle thing definitely does. You can literally see the labeled typings right there. I don't know, let me know your guys' theories down below in the comment section. I would love to hear every single one of them. When trying to look at images for this game, I saw a thumbnail to another video that said something about maybe like time travel having something to do with this region because they have Hisui forms in these games, which I found really interesting. I do wonder if there's something to do with time travel or something like that, because like how else would these forms end up in this new region? Gen 9, I'll call it Ninea. How would these forms end up in Ninea? You know, it's like, I don't know, I've got a lot of questions about that, and I thought that was a really good theory. Oh, this is kind of similar. I also had a question about the open worldness of this game, and I just really wanted to talk about it in general. Oh my gosh, it's even more Legends Arceus than Legends Arceus was. It stated on the website for this new generation that these games are going to be open world. The Pokemon series takes a new evolutionary step, allowing you to explore freely in a richly expressed open world. And then down below, it says various towns blend seamlessly into the wilderness with no borders. That's so exciting! I was so excited. It says you'll be able to see Pokemon of this region in the skies, in the seas, in the forest, on the streets, all over. I'm so excited for that. I'm really hoping this will really be the Zelda of Pokemon. Legends Arceus was close, and I thought that was as close as we were gonna get, but I lucked out. It's even better. Now, this is a little segment I like to call, How Will This Affect the Layzo Region? For those of you who may not know, I am creating a fakemon region along with my little community called the Layzo region. It is based on Brazil and is not very far into the works. But just like Real Minds comment said, my starters and these Ninia's starters have a lot in common. We both share a grass cat starter, a water bird starter that stands on 2 legs, and then a fire reptile starter, even though that one's not quite as close, but it's still, samey, I'm definitely gonna redo the starters at least because I've been wanting to change them up for a little bit anyways. It's no big deal. I've never been satisfied with them, so that's okay. It's a change that needs to happen. But I'm not sure what else to do. Do I start over completely with something new based on a totally different place with more of a plan and about the game in mind? Or do I wait a bit until we find out more about this new region? I don't know. Anyone who's hung around for a little bit and keeps up with the Layzo region, please let me know what you would like to see down below in the comment section. I'm definitely reading all the comments on this video, and I really would love to hear what you have to say or what your preferences are. And that about wraps it up for all I have to say on this game. I'm sorry it was a little bit of a mess, and I'm sorry if this video is not well edited. I'm gonna try to rush to get it out soon. I don't know, man. If you enjoyed hearing what I had to say about these new games, feel free to let me and others know by giving the video a like. The YouTube algorithm and I have definitely had a bit of a fallout, so I appreciate any comments, any subscribers, any likes, anything like that. Speaking of subscribers, if you enjoyed this video and would like to see more like this, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I love to draw, game, I'm making a fakemon thing. It's gonna be good fun. Anyway, this is MissyDoPop signing off. I'll see you guys next time.